Welcome to a new episode of What If with DJ Zach and guests on K-Poppin'. We've all done it before, sat there and asked ourselves or someone around us, what if? So we get a full hour of everyone's perspective on the what if of the day with our official troublemaker duo, Joel and Dane in the studio. What's up, guys? Hi!
Hi. You're officially a troublemaker now.
I am.
You're officially a troublemaker now. Joel, your mic, could you, mic 7, right?
Oh, am I over here?
Or, there we go.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we found you.
That was weird.
Your mic wasn't turned on. Your mic wasn't turned on. Joel, how's your week been?
Woo, I've been, dieting for number one. But aside from that, I went to a music festival this weekend.
Yeah, I saw.
I got to see...
Like half of my following people were there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I only saw 2 people I knew there, which was weird. But I thought I would see more. But no, I got to see Tyla. Big fan. And I got to see Armani White. Do you know who that is? You know, like the...
Oh, yeah, I know him. Yeah.
You know that guy. Really cool. It's always really jarring to see an American, not a Korean singer in Korea. The only other one I've ever seen is Britney Spears. And I don't know. I was watching both of them and I was like, man, they're on a different level. Like their performance skills, like the lies. I was like, oh my God. It was like amazing. It was really hot though. And I stood in line for 2 pieces of pizza for like 50 minutes. But I mean, it was a lot of fun though. I would suggest going to music festivals if you have never been. It's a lot of fun.
I always tell our listeners when we talk about music festivals here in Korea, like me too, I get really drained after going to them, but it's a different experience. Like the Korean festivals here in Korea, like Koreans are so passionate. We're a very passionate group of individuals.
Right.
So like even if we don't know who the artist is, we are very passionate about who they are. We're going to scream at them. And one thing that I've learned about Korean fans, and especially for foreign artists, if they come to Korea, they're always taken aback and very humbled and very thankful for our daechang culture, singing along. So yeah, I bet those 2 artists, because they're so popular these days, probably got everybody singing along. And
like even they posted on SNS after. They were like, wow, I think I'm gonna move here. Blah, blah, blah. Well, Armani White did. I don't know about Tyla, but I went to like this Tyla had like a pop-up thing the next day, so I went and bought a 70,000 won Tyla shirt.
Our merch is expensive these days.
Oh my God. I was like, but the shirt's really nice and high quality. So I was like, you know what?
Fine.
Let's do
that's
it.
Fine.
But,
as long as it's high quality, it's fine.
Yeah.
Merch is a big part of going to concerts.
Yeah.
I've actually been to a lot and then not a lot, considering like my background. I actually have been to a good number of concerts, especially here in Korea. So, if you are in Korea, I highly recommend you go. I went to Green Day when they came to Korea years ago.
You went to Boyz II Men too, I remember.
Boyz II Men twice.
They've been to Korea before?
Like almost 14, 15 years ago.
Oh, right.
And even then it was like nosebleed seats. It was like way in the back, but still it was the best. Green Day never stopped. Like no guest, no intermission, no changing clothes.
They just kept
kept
going.
They're high energy performers too.
Just kept going.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, yo, this is like I was like, wow, yeah, it's a whole new level. I went to a Linkin Park concert when they came to Korea in the early 2000s too. I went to Whitney Houston's before she passed, but this was like way past when her vocal cords were already shot, which was a very disappointing one. Who else did I go to? Foreign artist. Boyz II Men, I went to twice. Oh my God, I missed the ticket opening yesterday. Neo's coming to Korea. The tickets opened yesterday. I think I'm not going to be able to get tickets, but okay.
Oh. Well, I'm really glad though that because back in the day, coming to Korea was like kind of a more rare thing for foreign artists,
but everybody they would just go to Japan.
Yeah, so like they were like, oh, like maybe I'll make a pit stop in Korea and do a little thing or something. But these days, it's because of K-pop and how big Korea has gotten on the world stage. Like artists are coming out of their way to come here now.
And also, like I said, the daechang culture, singing along and how passionate. Because Japanese fans, from what I hear, are very reserved, which is not a bad thing. It's a very different culture.
It's just their way to respect the artist.
Right. They're very quiet. They're very respective. They clap when the song is over. They're not too rowdy, which is, it's not wrong. But I mean, obviously, if you're an artist, and especially if you're like a more upbeat artist, and I know that you're more of a band too, you want the fans like screaming over you and, you know, like singing along. And
But really, I think it's just a different way to kind of embrace that moment. Like it's just, I think it's just different. I don't think like they're wrong or anything. It's just we have our different ways to enjoy the show.
Right. But yeah, a lot of artists are making their way to you. Dean, how's your week been?
My life's been pretty boring recently because I'm just really focused on working on my album. That's gonna be released soon.
Yeah. So K-Popin went to go eat dinner on Friday. Little TMI. I texted Dean.
Yeah.
I totally forgot I got his number the first time he was here.
Oh, really?
Or the second time?
The first time.
Totally forgot I asked for his number, and then I DM'd him to ask for his number, and then I inputted it in my phone, and I had it already.
It was already there.
It was already there. I was like, I already have your number. Anyways, but yeah, I did text him. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm at the studio. I was like, after your next comeback, we need to have like a
Please,
little get together.
Little get together. Because Pinu
Anytime.
was also saying like, you know, we need Joel and everybody here. So probably new season when it
There you go.
and you know, before the year's over, we might have like a K-pop and get together. You're not wearing your glasses today.
I said that too. I was like, "Who's that?" I saw him,
Who's
I saw him in the bathroom. I was like, "Who are you?"
I just wanted to try some new appearance for today.
So I know because when Eric Nam first debuted, they always make him wear glasses. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Jay from Day 6, he also had to
Yeah,
wear glasses when he first debuted too. So like I know that a lot of companies kind of do that, like, you know, to give a different image to their artists. What do you prefer? Because there is a very different image that you perceive as like having your glasses on and off. So what do you prefer?
I mean, like I don't really wear glasses on normal days, so I think I really enjoy wearing them. But
It's a different.
if I really have to choose just one, I think I'd have to go for not wearing glasses because I feel more comfortable without them.
You used to wear glasses.
I used to wear glasses, and if my stylist or someone makes me wear glasses, I'm like, look, I didn't pay $2,000 to get LASIK for me to have to wear fake glasses. So you can lose me with that, honestly. Can we talk about how Dane is, like how cute he is? Like, look at this.
Please,
Look at this.
It's supposed to be confidential.
Oh, sorry.
Everything.
These are notes for today's broadcast. Like he's making me look bad because I'm nowhere near as professional as that. Like I don't have anything on my script. Look at this. I have nothing.
But Joel, you've been in like especially radio for like 10 years now.
I know. I can. They asked me earlier. They're like, okay, like, are you not nervous? And I'm like, I can do it in my sleep. I think you can too, honestly.
So I was yesterday. One of our Tuesday guests from 82 Major, he's an English speaker. He's Canadian, and so one of our listeners for one of our first hour segments of Ask Anything asked Isak, if you had to go away for a couple of months, who would you choose to take your spot? Him or Joel? And I was like, okay, first of all, it's not because his name is Yetan. It's not because I don't love Yetan. He's young and he hasn't been doing radio long enough to take over my show. I was like, if it was any other program and they asked if they could take him as a DJ, I would recommend. But like my show is very different because I have no script.
Right. Everything's improvised. That's why I'm shaking.
There is a script. We just don't really follow it that much.
So, but in the first hour,
Right.
there's barely a script. It's like a
It's just a
guideline.
keystone, yeah.
Right. It just tells me where things go.
Like it's got like 5 keywords, and Isak just fills in the blanks.
Right.
Like,
I'll throw you a main idea. Just talk about this
Yeah.
for an hour.
Right.
Oh, please.
Right.
But that's how I was trained. Like when I first started working here at Arirang, the producers that worked here and like everybody who worked here, that's how they trained me. They were like, you need to have the ability to talk about one topic for at least 2 minets. Like
2 minutes.
At least.
Wow.
At least.
Tried 20.
You and I could.
Oh,
and so
please.
I was like, because I also have to translate my scripts and, you know, like just translate it and everything. I was like, I don't think that Yetan would be able to take over. And I was like, I would definitely have Joel take over for me if I had to. And all the listeners were just like, but Joel's so busy.
Oh no, I'll make time.
They were so
Get it twisted.
They were so literally taking like, oh, if Isak goes away, then Joel might be.
Well, good news is Isak's never going anywhere. So
Can't go anywhere.
Never say never. I might deliberately go on a vacation just so you can fill in.
hey, the spirit and the
you're
soul
gonna
is
come
willing.
in and you're gonna co-host and
I'm not gonna lie, that'll be great though. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
I
just
can
the
do
two
it.
of us, just boys talk.
Pinyum. I think these two want me to go on vacation.
No. Don't understand. Don't get it messed up.
Please.
All right. So the topic for today, after like 20 minutes of talking,
Oh, you're right.
well, no, but this is a really fun topic, and I would love to have our listeners really participate with this today, because I think this is definitely going to be something we could really be silly with today's topic. So the what if for today is just for one day, 24 hours, you can live as whatever you want. So not as someone, but whatever.
Whatever.
Now I'm taking this to like, can I be water?
Giraffe.
We're taking it that far?
You can. I want to be an alien for a day.
Inanimate objects. A rock.
A rock? Can I be wind for a day? Like
I thought that was still within the boundaries of like, you have to be at least
a living
human being.
organism.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
You could be a cat or a
You could be
dog.
cat or dog or a fish or a giraffe or.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm not thinking outside the box, maybe.
That's right.
Well, I mean, it's okay to think inside of the box, but I mean, it can be anything you want. And our listeners.
Then this script would be
No. Please do tell. We have Aaron saying that he would love to be an acid breathing dragon. There we go.
Wow.
There we go.
Crossing into fantasy land.
Yes, no, but I also thought that too. I was like, can I be a unicorn? But mine is going to be based off of the fact that I've been reading a lot recently. The number one overlapping key factor in all of the books is the male or female character always has a lot of money. And we're talking about, I don't have to worry about money for the rest of my life type of money. So what I want to do, and this is also kind of inspired by the recent drama earlier this year, which was Marry My Husband. 내 남편과 결혼해줘.
Right.
There was a scene where the main male character, the CEO, buys the female character from Marry My Husband a 300 million won building, so a 300억 building.
Oh, that's a lot.
And he pays all the taxes. And he puts everything in her name. So like she can just literally take it without having to pay anything afterwards. You know, like any of the taxes, fees, or anything other that would like hold her back.
Right.
So
Oh wow. That's
gifting like just 300 million
What money does
won,
this guy have?
right?
So like in return, like she provides
Nothing. So just because he loves her.
300 million won
guys.
for reference is $30 million, right?
300억. So I'm
300억.
guessing, yeah,
I think
30
it would be 30
million?
30
30
million.
Yeah, 30 million.
Okay.
So 30 million, because it's just like a whole building, but he like pays all of the taxes and everything, and like, you know, all of that, and he just buys it in her name. So it's just set in her name. She doesn't have to worry about
the
it.
name of love.
Right. So
That's how you know it's a drama, because ain't nobody doing that. I would never.
not even if they're putting a ring on it, they'd probably be signing a prenup. But yeah. But anyways, so what I want to do is I want to live as a billionaire. I don't care who it is. I want to live like a billionaire who like makes money like 15 grand like every second. You know, those kind of people.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my current account a certain amount of money and pay all the taxes and make it all legalized, so I don't have to, like, I don't get red flagged by like the Korean IRS or.
I don't know. He's like, you're sounding a little shady, though. I'm not gonna. This doesn't sound legal. Like,
No, but like I'm donating.
come on, lady, you're incriminating yourself here.
I feel like we're talking taxes a lot in this session.
Cause I hate paying taxes.
Listen, when you're an adult and you have to deal with these
I
problems,
have to pay for my.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Maybe I'm not old enough.
you're not.
I have
I hate
to
to break it to you.
my
Maybe I'm not.
재산세 is coming up next month too.
Uh-oh.
So I'm yeah, taxes are annoying. But anyways, I want to like make it so that I can like have that in my bank account and then just kind of play off of it for the rest of my life. I'm not even going to buy myself a yacht or anything. I'm just going to use that money.
Why not? Do you don't like boats?
No, it's just like I would rather kind of play with the money myself, you know, kind of have my own monopoly.
I guess you can rent
as
it
a
out.
donation, you know what I mean, and kind of play with it afterwards because it's only for 24 hours.
Oh, that's
Right.
true.
Yeah.
And just enjoy like
It's kind of vaporized.
yeah, like just for 24 hours, like live their lifestyle, but also like just provide that money for myself. So after the event,
The 24 hours, knowing me,
plans.
I'd probably like pass out, and then I wake up and it's like all already over. I'd be like, oh, great. I missed everything.
Joel, what do you want to do?
I would be a king
Ooh.
to rule over my what do you call it? Servants, my kingdom. I thought about, do I want to be like an Asian king, like a Korean king,
Yeah,
how
like
they
the
used to
Joseon
have,
dynasty.
or do I want to be like a European king? But then I realized these days European kings kind of just go around the country and do like open stores and like, like big things like that. So I think I would go back in time a little bit and be like a Joseon dynasty or something like that. Because I don't know, there's something romantic. I want to live in Gyeongbokgung and
You want to be those that actually ruled the country, right?
Yeah. Not like a
Like honored
figurehead.
figure,
Yeah, like I want like absolute power. I'm sounding really bad right now, but like I promise you, I'm not nefarious. I'm not.
I'm talking about money. Joel's talking about power.
Wow.
What do you got? Are you gonna like be a little bit more positive because we're
No.
He's gonna be the golden retriever answer
Yeah.
for this. So what did you prepare?
I feel like my answer is like I don't think it's in this category anymore because
No, it's
it's
fine.
just too realistic.
no,
it's okay.
fine. It's fine.
I brought something that's just so realistic.
It doesn't matter.
All right, okay. If I had to choose one, I want to live a life of a famous travel YouTuber.
Oh,
This
that's not stupid. That's good. I like this answer.
I mean, it's not.
well, because
it's
he
not that
wants to
fun.
travel.
You don't
Yeah.
realize it'll take half the day to travel where you need to go, right?
I didn't take that into consideration, but listen. I remember the first time I watched this travel YouTuber content.
Okay.
And I was really like very awed by the scenery and the food get to eat, like the culture they get to experience, all that. So yeah, if I could be anything for a day, I would really want to be a famous YouTuber. And you make a living out of that. I think that's amazing.
You pay for your next trip on the previous video. I actually follow a few travel YouTubers. They're not anywhere near as normal as you think. This guy goes to ex-Soviet bloc countries, but like it's really interesting to me. I would love to do that, although I'm too scared of getting robbed or whatever in another country. I'm terrified of that. Like
So one of my dongsengs, she is studying to be a lawyer right now.
Okay.
In the U.S. Even though she started this like really late, but her original job was to be an author, a travel author. So her job was to go to certain countries, and so she would book a book deal. She would tell them where they're going. She would get funded, go there, and then write a book about it. So for Koreans to like, when you go there, what to look forward to and stuff like that. So whenever she would go, and she goes to like European countries and stuff like that. And whenever I sit down there, I'm just like, 안 무서워?
I'm
You're not scared?
You kidding me?
And she's like, 언니, you don't know how many times I've gotten my passport stolen. And I was like, doesn't that stress you out? And she was like, but I mean, if you have the embassy on speed dial, it's like, it's not as nerve wracking. Like, it's kind of, she's done it so many times, and she did it at a really young age that she's just kind of used to it now. And so like those kind of anxiety attack triggers don't really bother her.
Risk it for the
anymore.
biscuit.
Yeah.
But I think me being me or you being you, like we're scared of things that are like the chances of it happening are extremely low. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know.
We're worry bodies. So our skit for today is pretty cute.
This was really cute.
At least I'm a man.
Yeah, at least they're playing their own gender.
I am?
Darn yeah, you don't have to.
I think I'm a girl.
Are you?
I don't know.
No, you don't have to be.
No, you can be a man.
You can be a guy.
Or a guy.
All right.
Yeah, you can be a
Okay.
guy. All right, we're gonna jump into our skit. You guys ready?
Absolutely.
I am.
All right, music cue. Hey guys, how have you two been lately?
The same as always. Why? What's wrong?
I think there's something bothering Isak.
You know what? You know how they graduate next year? Okay, so my sister still thinks I'm like 10 because her nagging is ridiculous. We're only 2 years apart.
I mean, I get it in a way. If I had a sibling 2 years younger, I think I'd baby them too.
Excuse me, why are you taking her side? Maybe you should be my sister's brother for a day.
I mean, did you do something wrong? I doubt your sister would just say things to upset you. I mean, and at least sister, my mom's the worst.
You know what? I would take your mother's nagging over my sister's. At least, our moms are right most of the time.
My mom is the worst. Love you, Mom. She will start with something really simple and then she's giving me a speech. On a good day, she can sit there and talk for hours. this really is my mom. Then my brother joins in too.
You know, you need to get your life together if your younger sibling has decided to join in when your mom is giving you a nagging session and dishing it out to you. Your brother would love me as a sister.
We could switch if you want.
Hey guys, I got the best idea.
What?
What?
We're all really close with each other's families, right? Mm-hmm. So why don't we just switch lives for a day?
I would love to take your sister on for a day over my family.
Okay then, I get dibs on Tane's place.
Then that means I'm going to Joel's place, right? I think your brother's gonna want me to live with me forever.
Just you wait. You're gonna hate it.
We'll see you guys after 24 hours.
Bye.
For the What If for today, as our second hour continues, we are talking about if you could be anything for 24 hours, what would you be just for a day? So we've been asking our listeners to answer us today with our What If as well. Aaron was saying that 24 hours wouldn't be enough time to have a full experience, not unless you body swapped. Each family would see the neighborhood kid and treat them differently from the actual family members, which is true with our skit. But I think that Netsuki D's answer was kind of like the number one for today, even though I love acid breathing dragon. I would love to be Dane's laptop so I can listen to unreleased tracks.
Uh-oh. Do you
Wait,
what do you think about this?
I love this. I love this answer.
What do you think about that, huh?
It's there? Really?
Okay, I want to be Dane's laptop so I can listen to his unreleased tracks.
How many unreleased tracks you got?
You'll get to hear them soon.
Oh.
Mark my words.
The ones that make the cut don't make the album cut though, right? I'm sure there are
Yeah,
some that won't
yeah.
make the
Those
cut.
ones.
Those are the ones they want to hear.
Yeah.
If my people allow me, maybe we'll get a chance to have a listen to them.
Okay.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
And we need
Yeah,
like an
it'll be
NMD SoundCloud.
I'm always down for that. Yeah.
Unofficial releases.
I'm actually very down for having a SoundCloud account.
just to
Share
just to-
my
There we
unreleased,
go. Oh, there we
experimental
go.
tracks and
There we
experimental,
go.
you know.
You gotta get Isak on one of your songs.
No.
Have her sing.
No.
That'll be the
It has been a
biggest.
while.
That'll be the biggest honor
No.
in my life.
I don't sing anymore. What are you guys talking about?
Oh, you can still sing. She's sang on my podcast. I know she can still sing. The pipes are there. She's gonna yell at me
My
after
team
this.
made me go to norebang last week. I
Oh,
went
yeah?
to norebang like first time in like 10 years.
I love going to norebang with good singers. Like I can kind of sing, but like when I go to with like really good singers, like I'm like I just make them sing everything. I got
Yeah,
sing
my
that, sing
teammate-
that.
I
You
love
sing
that
everything.
too.
Tanya was adding
I
songs.
love that.
My our maknae was adding songs. PD님 was adding songs, and they were making me sing.
There you go.
everything.
See, that's what you do. You know, that's what I do. I do that. I make all like my friends that are actually really good singers. I make them do it.
So we're going golfing,
And then we're going norebang.
and then afterwards we go 노래방.
I like how he's
I'm
taking
good
control
with
of this ship now. It
I'm not gonna sing. I'm gonna be like,
doesn't seem.
I can't sing.
He's like. Doesn't seem like you have a choice.
like even in your talking voice, your regular voice, I can hear like melody. I can hear like really beautiful.
That was
Look
deep.
at him
Tone
trying to,
coming
That was
out.
deep.
trying to get.
Sorry.
I am
Isak.
dead
She's gonna-
serious.
You know what? We interviewed a opera singer on our tiniest stage before, and I've had a chance to interview, but he actually teaches as well. And as he was leaving the show, my writer and like team and everybody were just like, yeah. So I was like, because I used to be considered a soprano when I did choir in school, but I've noticed that I'm not able to hit the high notes as much as I used to. And so I was like, I think I'm an alto now. And he's just like, no, from your speaking voice, you can totally tell that you're a soprano. I'm like,
I might need to connect you with
can?
this because I'm not even lying. I've always wanted to try learning opera.
really?
Like honestly, because I used to be in choir too, but I was a bass. You know what I mean? Because like my voice goes down here. You know, so like I've always wanted to learn how to do. I think that's like the coolest thing to be able to just be like, oh,
there's a lot of chimmy buns.
Oh my god, I want that. We might have to talk about it.
Well, I mean, the guy that we had, he only teaches like aspiring.
Okay.
I would never even get a chance to like get a spot with him either. But yeah, I know that there's a lot of chimmy buns.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Oh my, I might be down for that.
to learn how to sing. It's a completely different way of singing.
I am very down for that too because I always wanted to learn the 성량.
Yeah, like the breathing techniques.
Yeah.
'Cause it
Yeah.
must be completely different than when you do
It's
like.
so
It's so
different. It's so different.
So different. There was like an audition program for Korean singers to go and like learn opera. I think it was called Opera Singer. Like Tae and Im Jung-hee and like a lot of these other
Wow.
artists came out on it, and they literally had to learn how to sing opera, it was so much fun to watch.
I'd
was
imagine
like
so.
it was like 나는 가수다, but like they actually had to like perform and then they were eliminated. It was so fun to watch. I don't know why they didn't do a season 2, but it was really fun to watch.
Sounds amazing.
It's so cool because someone like Tay, who's like been around for a long time, who's a really established ballad singer, but you basically have to start from like ground zero and like learn the basics of opera singing, which are completely different. Oh, that would be fun. I didn't even know about this. I should watch this.
And I also, one thing that I kind of took into consideration is a lot of we've had a lot of male opera singers come into the studio, and apparently, according to like classical vocalists, they say that the peak of their vocals is in their 40s.
Oh, I still got time.
Oh. So
Really?
according to like baritones and tenors and people that we've had that are classical musicians, they say that their voice is the most at their peak in their 40s. I don't know if it's different for women, but for men, they say it's in their 40s. And so that's why a lot of opera singers or like people who are aspiring to be opera singers, they see a longer
because
longevity
like
in their
your
career.
voice naturally gets deeper as
Right,
you age, right?
right.
Oh,
So it's like fine
if you
wine,
put it that
apparently.
way, that makes sense.
Fine wine.
It's not two ladies, Huck. Let's do it.
That's kind of where I was like, oh, really? I was like, oh. Well, I mean,
Reborn from idol to opera.
I don't think
I mean, like your voice would fit into any kind of genre, I think.
Thank you for
Right?
the compliment. No.
Right?
No.
I think so.
Honestly, I didn't come to Korea to debut as a singer.
Can you believe that? Considering she sings so well. You've never heard her sing, have you?
I
She's really good.
Not live.
when I auditioned to be like an entertainer, like, you know, acting and modeling and stuff like that. I didn't think that they would make me debut as a singer, but like my trainee days were focused on singing and dancing. And I was like, what is going on? But yeah, then I debuted as a singer. I've never been confident in my vocals ever.
No.
Even when I did 2 musicals, I was never really.
I've seen her perform Alicia Keys before. It was really good. I have a video of it somewhere. I don't know where. Oh,
Don't find it. There's a video online. Don't find
you're
it.
way too
No,
humble.
no.
You're way too
No,
humble.
we have surveys we need to get into. Shh, we're not going
Isak's
to talk
gonna
about.
punch me when we get out of here.
Stop, Joel. This is not
Guys.
your podcast.
I know.
Soon.
Sorry.
Okay,
Soon.
what did you bring today, Joel?
All right. So basically, if I could live in any type of city, right, like a fantasy city, where would you live? I'm actually curious. I have a feeling I might know where you guys want to live, but I'm
Okay.
gonna save that for the end. So at 29.3% would be a city in the water, a la BioShock. You know, like an underwater city, like
like an
Atlantis
aqua city.
or something. At 17.5% would be a city in the forest.
Okay.
Not out of the realm of possibility. 26.2% would be a magical city, kind of like Harry Potter.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I think Isak will go there, honestly.
Depends.
And then the next one, which has the thing is cut off, so I don't know the number, but the Galaxy City. So a city like in a galaxy, like in a Milky Way.
In space and-
Yeah, in space. Now this one is interesting. For the 1.4 that said a city of fire, like that one reminds me. I mean, clearly that's
We talked
basically,
about
you know, that's kind of already there theologically, you know. But 1.4,
If you're religious.
yeah, if you're religious, that already 1.4% of you want to go there. So, yeah, 2.6% says the Snow City. We call that Alaska.
well, Alaska does have its off
I know.
season too.
Yeah, 5.5. I'm not exactly not sure how you would explain this one, but a multiverse city. But watch Spider-Man because there's a scene in there that does that, I think. Or no, not Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. And
It's same,
Doppelganger.
yeah.
And at 4.7% is ujudoshi or space. You want to live in like, I don't know if this means like a space station or like Halo or like something like that. But where would you guys live?
I mean, I want to point this out though. Like, aren't we already in like living in 우주도시? Like technically, because we're living
That's
on this
deep.
planet that's in the
Yeah.
universe, right?
Well, then if you by that same thought, we could also be living in the Galaxy City and the Space City. So basically, most of these are like, already here. I couldn't live in an underwater city though. I think I would get depressed. It's too dark. Don't you
You don't
think?
get to see sunlight.
Yeah, I need sunlight. If I don't have sunlight, I like collapse on myself like a house of cards. Honestly.
I mean, I always get so much hate for this. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, despite the
either.
fact of like I love magic. I'm sorry.
Are you a Harry Potter fan?
No, I'm not a part of this. I love Harry Potter, everybody. I love that.
Okay, so I wasn't a part of the whole Harry Potter craze. So when everybody's like, "What house are you?" I'm just like, what? Despite the fact that I love magic and all that stuff, because like the craft and like all that stuff in prior years was totally my thing. Charmed, Buffy, you know, all that fantasy stuff. But I mean, if it was like, you know, I can be like a witch, I guess I would have to choose a magical city. But I would also like to be in the forest as well, because I'm like whole like, you know, cottage culture.
I was
type of
thinking
vibes.
like a Shrek. You know, he lives in the forest. You know what I mean? Like, or like, was it Snow White? Yeah, Snow White. Yeah, like something like that. What about you? What would you join? Where
I'll
would you
choose the Magic City,
as well.
Magical City.
Everyone's
as
going to
well,
the
yeah.
Magic City. I guess we'll never see each other again.
No, because I'm going to use my magic to visit you.
Oh, there we
I
go.
mean, like, I want to know how, like, what it feels like to wield a wand to actually just cast a spell. Like, I want to know, like, what that feels like.
Yeah, I would love to be Yennefer, so that'd be great too for those of you who are Witcher fans. So yeah,
The Witcher, the show or the game?
both.
Oh, I haven't played Witcher in a long time.
Yeah, when Yennefer is she's a witch.
Oh.
Which she has powers. So yeah,
Well, y'all can come visit me in space.
Yeah, we will.
On Halo, which
Yeah.
is where I'm going to live, apparently.
we have 21's Ugly
Oh, my God, yes.
as a request.
Oh, 20's ugly. Oh, the song. I was like, who's 20? Oh, yeah. I chose a song, and I think that song really fits into this category very well.
Because of the lyrics and
Yeah,
everything.
because of the lyrics.
Okay.
Like, I want to be pretty. I want to be beautiful. Just like,
And live somebody
we all
else.
think about this at some point in our lives.
Right.
I want to be like that person who's like, you know, way more beautiful than I am. Like, I mean, everyone's beautiful, but yeah,
Of course, yeah.
we all one time in our lives envied someone else.
Oh yeah,
Always.
for our
Please.
always.
So,
yeah, yeah.
Every time I go
okay.
into Instagram, I'm like, oh.
Ah!
You get a birthday cake on your third time here.
this is real.
Yeah. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, Tane's birthday is this Saturday, and so PD님 and K-Popin wanted to wish him an early birthday. You guys can't move the tablet. You guys can't see the cake. We put a lot of time and effort into the cake.
That's so cute. I mean, we can't do the the candles because fire hazard, but like,
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah.
I like how it's
Did you
tasty.
see what it says?
Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, we put his name in. Happy birthday.
Happy
So,
birthday.
thank you so much. Oh,
Happy birthday.
I'm about to cry.
Oh no.
If you cry, you know that you get a lot of watchers. So let's get it popping. Come on, man. What are you doing? Any birthday plans?
Birthday plans.
Like for your birthday? If
Chocolate
if you say you're gonna be a chocolate chip, I swear.
I think I have to be in chocolate chip though. But I'll try to try to do something.
Tag K-pop in
Creative,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, tag K-pop in.
I will.
if
I'll
you do.
definitely. I'll
Yes.
post something on Instagram instantly as
There
soon
you
as I
go.
get here. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Pigeon, you wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
The K-pop
You guys are so
team-
sweet.
Well, you're part of the K-pop and family now, so you're stuck with us.
Wow.
When Pigeon goes all out and she gives you a cake, then that's signing your life over to us.
Yeah. If P didn't even think this didn't have legs, she wouldn't have got you a cake. Let's be honest.
We don't celebrate birthdays just for anybody.
Tell you what, I've never gotten a cake. So,
Really?
although she takes care of me separately.
Yeah, she takes care of him. We all take care of him separately.
There you go.
Yeah. So happy early birthday. All the listeners are dropping by to say happy early birthday.
I think
Happy
I'm really
early
lucky
birthday.
to be working with such beautiful people. So thank you so much.
Oh, that was sweet.
Oh, that was actually really sweet.
We might cry and not him. This ain't good. I don't cry ever. Oh
We might cry.
my god, I've never seen Isak cry. I want to see her cry. To say something else really nice.
No, I don't cry with that. Oh, no. I cried on my last episode of Pops and Soul.
Did you really?
Yeah. Not like bawling, but I like got choked up.
Oh.
I'm a T. What do you expect?
You're a T?
Yeah.
Are you an E
seem
or
like
an
a
I?
T.
Oh, 50-50.
Oh.
Huh?
You don't seem like a T person.
No, I'm very T. I'm
are?
ENTP or INTP.
You look very caring and sensitive.
I mean,
and-
not sensitive, caring maybe, but I think the
No?
F part of me, like the empathizing of the F part of me, is just like broadcast. Other than that, why are you laughing that I said I was a T?
Because he was like, you seem so, what did you say? Like
Sensitive.
caring?
Sweet.
You're like implying that she does not. So that's why I was laughing. I was like,
And I'm not. Well, I'm not one of those. No, I'm not.
that's why we don't cross Isak around here. Because
I mean, like certain movies and stuff like that, there's certain things that I like, get choked up over, but I don't really cry.
I mean, that's kind of figured that you were to me like,
Very thoughtful.
yeah.
Well,
Ever since I started this,
I mean, I think it's like in Korean, like tingyoing, and then like being in T is a little different for me. I think, like broadcast wise or work wise.
I think
alright.
I think Isak is kind of like, how would you explain it? Like to Hubes, she's very like
F.
yeah, taking care of you and like accommodating and stuff. I don't know, like in real life, everyone's different. Not in real life, but
So let's just put
Yeah,
it this
yeah,
way:
yeah.
whenever there's like a T questionnaire, I'm always like at the top. So you know how like on Reels, there's like the T questionnaires. Like, are you a T? I always get like 100%.
see, I wish like after all this time that what is it, MBTIs have been big, I still only know what I and E mean. Like the other ones, I still don't know what they mean really. So a
You
little
know
lost.
your own MBTI though?
No, I know my own, but like, and I guess it does match me. But like when it was like, oh, like what are yours, and you're like a ENFZ or whatever, then I'm like, I don't know what those other letters mean except for I and E. I'm a very old man in that sense. Like
you don't need the rest.
I'm still like,
Just know the
oh,
first
what's
two
your
letters.
blood type? And no one asks you that anymore. So. You know what I mean?
Blood type.
What's your sign?
Joel,
I'm
what's
like,
your blood type?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Dane, what's your blood type?
I'm AB.
AP.
What are you? You're AB too, aren't you? Are you A?
You're
B?
AB?
P 마이크 좀 꺼주세요.
Wait, I don't.
I have to have some one-on-one with Joel. You think I'm an AB?
Wait, no, I don't. But I feel like you told me before. And
I'm O.
of course. Okay. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me.
No offense to Dane. 이리 와봐요.
It's all coming back. I remember now. I'm sorry. I had a lapse in judgment.
No offense to ABs, but like, excuse me?
Blood type matters that much to you guys? I mean, like,
Well,
I mean, I fit into the characteristics,
too.
but I have a lot of AB friends.
oh.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I have a lot of AB friends. Like, if I get close to somebody, they tend to be AB, which is weird.
They say AB are like either very, stupid or a genius.
어,
yeah.
맞아. 한국에서 천재.
just about to say that.
천재 아니면
Yeah,
부족한
yeah. But that's true.
You believe in signs? Are you like, I can't be friends with a Scorpio? Like, are you one of those people?
I'm really bad with Leos.
Oh, really?
I'm
Is
a
this
Gemini.
from experience?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
it's not, if I meet you and you're a Leo, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm just like,
Because some people are like that, though.
I know.
They're like, I can't hang out with a blank.
I am
Like,
not in, I don't know the extent of like rising moon or falling. I do not know that extent of horoscopes, but.
Well, I'm a Capricorn, and up until about 3 weeks ago, I thought it was a clam. So people were like, oh, what's your sign? I'm like, I'm the clam one. And they're like, there is no sign that's a clam.
Clam one.
Is that all?
All right, with that, we're wishing Dane another happy birthday in advance
Thank you
before
so
we
much.
see him
Thank you so
next
much.
week. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye!
Bye.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of our What If. Don't forget to catch us on the weekdays from 2 to 3 p.m. Korea Standard Time on a Wednesday. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to check in next week.